Hello, Leo. Welcome to your monthly reading here on the Astroflower for April 2024. We've done the collective reading, and the collective reading was all about there seems to be a massive sort of spiritual awakening at the moment in this month. And I'm not sure it's anything that we've really seen before. And it's affecting all signs. And on the financial side, there's a bubble of sort of finances coming through, but that is a bubble. It will pop, and I think it will pop in 2025. So, make hay while the sun shines. The sun is kicking in as well. So this is picking up the energy that is around us as well, making things slightly more zippy, slightly more emotional, because there's filament energies coming from the sun. But there's also coronal holes as well. But you'll see all of that on Cymatic TV, my sister channel, which is all about energy, basically. Yes. So let's get on with your monthly reading after all a bit of housekeeping. I just thought I'd tell you because I think it's been affecting all sides. So it's important that you know. Overall energies, karmic message for your relationship side, karmic message for your financial side. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Influence on the universe, influence on your past self, influence on your future self, general outcome. Okay? So, hope you have a lovely reading, Leo. Of course you will do, because it's you that comes out in the overall energy. Striking out. I think it's like it's like this sensation that you've been holding the horses back for a long time. And now it's a case of kind of going, right, no longer holding the horses back, we're going for it. And you're taking the bull by the horns, as it were. And or the energy is encouraging you to do that. Let's put it that way. It's more precise, I think, because this is the overall energy. It's not you. It's what's influencing generally around your immediate environment. And this is where your immediate environment, like through coincidences and stuff like that, it's just going to help you build that confidence within you, because confidence is built when we do something, we can repeat it because we got the confidence to do it again. You just need the courage to do it for the first time. And that's what the overall energy is trying to encourage within you. 4 of Cups. It's been a prominent card over the past month, I would say month and a half. There's been a lot of distilling going on in February. And March has been sort of like converting that into action. And as we convert it into action, we start seeing from our understanding of how we combine with other people what makes us tick. And I think this is where it's encouraging you to take the courage, take the bull by the horns, and actually start applying that in your life. Obviously we don't apply things to hurt other people. That's not what it's about. But we can't be, at the same time, we can't be responsible for everybody else's emotions. It's just too difficult. It's too complicated. It makes for a chaotic and a very vicious and downward spiral society. It's not going to happen, people. We need to be consciously aware. And I think this is what is happening for you in this first, on your karmic path. It is for you to be consciously aware. Look at that. Those 3 cups in the first week. This is what is your distilling. You're connecting with lots of people that are around you in the first week, making life very joyous, celebrations, really connecting with people in the most beautiful way, and meeting new people, I think, as well. It could be a case that you've moved area and finally, you're meeting people at barbecues and things like that. It's that sort of thing. There's doors opening up for you, a very joyous, celebratory sort of doors that are opening up for you, and connecting with other people. And on the second week, this is where you take the courage. This is where you really do take the courage. And you start on your mission. I quite like this card. It's an air card, so it's going to suit you nicely because it will suit your fire. It will make you feel a lot more confident about life once you start on this second week going after what you want, going on that mission. I think it works really well for you. And when it works well for you, it works well for everybody. That's what you got to get round at. and you know, and be okay with that. That's fine. If someone's got a problem, they've got a problem. Yeah, and in the third week you get the Knight of Pentacles. Look at that. You're really going on a mission here on your emotional side of life, and your relationship side. And I don't think it may well be one-to-one, but I think it's more, I think it's larger than that. I think this has to do with that spiritual awakening that we saw on the collective reading. This is what I'm talking about. The only way in a spiritual awakening to happen is if it comes from the individual. It can't come through religion. It can't come through politics. Can't come through fashion or music or stuff like that. It's got to come from inside you. And I think here is the penny's dropped. In the third week, you're kind of going, okay, I now know what seeds I need to plant if I really want to be fulfilled in life. And this is where you're assessing your situation and your relationships around you with these new relationships that are coming. It's giving you that stimulating, going off on a mission, mentally going off on a mission, really, opening up some really beautiful doors, planning on stuff, connecting with people. And then it's now planting the seeds for your bright tomorrow. That's what it seems to be coming out. And it's certainly going to make you're going to come out at the end of the month, I think, here, Leo, kind of going, oh, yes, I understand. And I know how to engage myself in order to get the best results. And that's when you're going to start really playing smarter. Not harder within relationships, but it's smarter. And you're not going to waste your time here either, Leo. You're not, you haven't got this sort of like, oh, well, I'll wait for that person to understand. No, that's not what's going to happen. It's all about you. It's all about you going on a mission here. And I would if I was you. It bodes very well for you. I'll get there in a minute. It bodes very well for you. I'm still going to get it wrong. But yeah, it is making you a lot smarter. You're not wasting your time. I think what comes out of it is a real understanding, kind of going, wow, I'm not going to waste another day in my life. I'm not going to waste another day. On your financial side, on your karmic path, I think here, and this is that bubble that I was telling you about there on the collective reading, on the financial bubble. You can take out of this bubble what you want. And I wouldn't jump in the bubble, as it were. I would organize to go in punctually and take what you need out of the financial world for your greater good. And this is where and I think this is what the courage is also about. And it could be about buying, investing in, say, like gold or car or house. It could even be on a personal level, as much as it is within your job, your business, and your projects. You are going to have control over how much success you get. And it has to be, and it's not, you can't just turn around and say, oh, well, in that case, I want $20 billion, because that ain't going to work. It's not how it works. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has got various different sort of phoenixes that are around them, or sphinxes, or whatever you want to call them. And they're coming from different directions here. And you need to unify the various different directions. And that will quantify how far you can push your success. And that's what March was all about, and February, of getting our ducks in a row, basically. In the first week, because of that decision and that success that you can now start orchestrating in your life, you're going to start dreaming again. And that's where you've got to be a little bit careful to not just sort of push it too far. Keep it within reality. This is about, basically, on this card here, is realizing what is possible. Out of all the illusions, like I said, there's no point asking for $20 billion, because even if you played the lottery, you still wouldn't win it. Being realistic will mean that you will get a lot more than if you're not realistic. And I think that's what you're learning, that this month here. And that'll allow you over the next coming year to take out of the job market, the business, finances, whatever, to take what you need or what you want, as it were, in order to, progress your life. Oh my, giddy up. Look at that. This is a mission for you. 3 nights out of the first deck. You get the Knight of Wands. This is very much you. This plays very much in that strength sort of thing. This is taking, securing your most ultimate path within your financial world. So within your job, your business, and your projects. That's what it's all about. And it's metaphysical as much as financial, because you get the 3 pyramids in the background. And it's the way in which you use energy. And I think this is why, you can have a great effect on your outcome if you are realistic about how you can use energy, how you can use the physical world, how you can use the emotional world, how you can use the financial world around you. And once you start doing that, that's when you're going to start really connecting with people, opening up the opportunities for jobs, for business and projects. It seems like in the second week, you're really going off on that mission there, on both counts here, on your relationship side as much as on your financial side. Queen of Pentacles. I was waiting for the Knight of Cups. I really was. Queen of Pentacles. What did I say about securing your pathway? That's what the Knights do. They secure your future pathway. And in the third week here on your financial side, the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, sorry, is all about security, but it's all about knowing your security. So she sat at the tree of knowledge. She knows when that tree of knowledge is going to give fruit, because it gives it in seasons. So she doesn't really have to go anywhere. She's confident about her future because she can see the fruit growing actually around her. And this makes her very, very happy and contented. And I think you're finding that now. You're finding that rhythm in life, to get the best security, to get the best rewards out of life, and out of this financial uptick. 10 of Pentacles at the top of the dial. Yes, this is it. I would, this is abundance, obviously. This is security. It's also it's like, it's understanding your well-earned place in a way in the world around you, in a very physical sense. And it brings a lot of, confidence, I don't want to say self-righteousness, because that's not what it is, but it's, you deserve it. You deserve this success, Leo. That's the thing about it with the 10 of Pentacles. Everything is available to you. Everything is really available to you. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really good month here. You should see the collective reading about the spiritual awakening. It is quite an amazing reading, I've got to say. It will just help you to understand what's going on in the world around you. And when you understand as well what's going on within and without, that's when you can really start playing that card there. And you can really get on a mission in the way of your personal life, relationships, and so forth. Let's just do a bit of clarification here. Yeah, it's a decision. You need to take the lead here. I think the overall energy around you is encouraging you to take the lead. It may seem like a difficult choice to step out on the stage in front of all the lights, in front of everybody, and kind of, do whatever you got to do. But if you don't, I think you will be disappointed in life. Because you have everything within you in order to make this a success on both sides. Love and money on both sides. But at the same time, the universe or the energy wants it for you as well, which makes it almost like divinely written. 7 of Cups with the 4 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is a revelation to you. It's revealing something on your karmic path here. And what it's revealing to you is that out of all those possibilities, there's only one cup there that's giving you the good stuff. And I think that's what you're realizing there as well. Go for it. You know, make sure the mission you're going after is totally in alignment with your heart and what you want, your heart's desires, basically. With the 3 of Cups, you get the 9 of Cups. This is it. I think this is in the first week here, you should be looking at socializing, connecting with other people, connecting with new people. That's what keeps coming back up more than anything else. Connecting with new people. Once you do that, it opens a whole plethora of possibilities for you. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful possibilities for you. What is this mission, this Knight of Swords? What's triggering it? Oh, the Devil. I think because there's of this sociable sort of aspect going on around you. What you're doing here is, I think you're realizing sometimes the devil is there to sort of show us different pathways, which tempts us off our path. And what I think you're realizing is your path. And I think the devil is helping you to do that by sort of kind of going, you know, would you like this? And you're kind of going, yeah, it'd be nice. But at the same time, if I take that, I won't be able to actually get all of that. And I think your attention to detail about where you're going, I think as well, and that's because it's an influence on your mission. You know, and you could say at a push, and it's not a major thing, but a push, you could say that there is toxic people around you, which you're finally getting rid of because of that. That's very possible that you're going on this mission to get rid of toxic people around you. That may be for very few of you, some of you, but for majority of you, it's a mission of love. Yeah. Planting those seeds. Look at that. 2 of Cups. This is ultimate sort of connection with another person as well. And also with yourself. I think this is in total alignment with yourself. And planting those seeds of being in alignment with yourself. And being in alignment with another person as well. You know, I think it's all within you here, Leo. You have everything to take it. Everything to make the best out of it. There is no doubt about it. With the 7 of Swords, yeah, this has to do with the mission here. This has to do with the mission and that. Yeah, this is to do with your mission. And I think by the end of the month, you're starting to, around you, you're going to be seeing very clearly about how to progress all types of relationships, how to progress your spiritual path, your happiness, your connection with other people. And you're being very smart about this, or you can, if you are smart about this, this is where you're going to get this crowning glory of your life, you know, within your relationships around you. And you can embrace this spiritual awakening, which is on the collective reading. Absolutely lovely, really. 10 of Wands, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. I think that pertains to that, okay? It's your karmic path. If you're trying to go too big, you know, if you're asking for that $20 billion, you'll find the Wheel of Fortune may actually be working against you rather than for you. This is where you've got to be realistic and let go of certain things, parameters about your success, which will allow you to strengthen up loads of other areas, which will then take you to another level. Yeah, in the first week here, I think this is a reflection week of an understanding of how to apply yourself in a very joyous way within the reality that is around you. And with the 3 of Wands, you're choosing that wave that's going to take you the furthest. And it's going to be, for you, it's going to be absolutely peachy, I think. With the Knight of Wands, you get the Hangman. This is where you see things differently. This is where you understand the working of the Wheel of Fortune. This is where you start securing your pathway, and because you're actually approaching life in a different way, because you've made that choice and that decision to go forward in a very particular way. And it's all about you and your security. Yeah, leap of faith. You know, you've taken this leap of faith. And I think this here is almost sort of saying to me here, because you've taken that decision and you started really being honest about how you engage in your Wheel of Fortune moment, this is like confirmation of a leap of faith, I think. This is almost saying to you, look how good the leap of faith can be. When you believe in yourself, when you believe in what's going on around you, you get the results, you get the security, you get exactly what you need. And then when you do get exactly what you need, all of that abundance with that 10 of um, 10 of 10 of Pentacles, it's gives you that focal point, and it's, you know, you're getting that as well within your relationship side. And here is like, it's communication. It's almost as if like you're finally getting that job offer, or you're finally getting that breakthrough to start your business, or, you know, on your projects. Whatever you're doing, you seem to be getting a real focal point and really getting some good results, because you have streamlined a lot of things you're doing. And this is what's going to bring that 10 of Pentacles around. And I think it has to do with communication. I think it has to do with you networking with other people. And I think you're going to love it, Leo. I think you're going to love it. There you go. April reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. Much appreciate any support you give to this channel. There's loads of links in the description below. There's our sister channel, Cymatic TV, as well, which is that channel all about energy. Either I see you there on Cymatic TV, or I see you again here, whichever way it is. It'd be lovely to see you again. It's beautiful to have you here. Yes, in the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.